Yes, it's another edition of Matters Arising this Tuesday afternoon on BCOS television, Iliake Rita Bashon, right here in the city of Ibadan. And yes, this is how we do it every Tuesday on this station. And yes, you know, we treat contemporary issues affecting Nigerians, talking about the economy, talking about security, talking about all other sectors that are affecting the people and, of course, Nigerians as a whole. And yes, you always know that we bring in guests on the program to discuss on these issues, burning issues sometimes. And well, you will seek to know their opinions on that issue that we have brought. The program is Matters Arising, like I said the other time. Bimbo Akombi is my name. Yes, today we'll be talking about another issue, yes, which is affecting and which will eventually still affect Nigerians, especially talking about transportation, vehicles, tinted glasses. And I have in the house today is a motor dealer. Yes, a motor dealer and a concerned citizen, Dr. Vincent Ayodeji, is right here in the house. You're welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, viewers at home. I greet you.
Yes, we are expecting Adebimpe Adelowo Esquire is a legal practitioner. Well, as we are looking at the Nigeria police and the vehicles tinted glass permit that the IG has said must be, asked from vehicle owners that use tinted glasses, cars, vehicles. Yes, and we know that tinted glasses vehicles, yes, they are sold. Yes, you can see them all around. The dealers sell them. People bring them from abroad, and all those issues. Yes, he's in the house now. We are expecting Adebimpe Adelowo Esquire. We're looking at the legal angle to this matter. And yes, I will want to say that this issue of tinted glass permits, successive governments, federal governments, yes, particularly inspector generals of police, some will insist that these tinted glass cars, they should have permits from the federal government, from the inspector general of police, from the Nigerian police forces all around the country. Some will reverse that issue. Now, the IGP, Kayode Egbetokun, yes, he announced, yes, that the enforcement, the strict enforcement of tinted glass permits requirements will begin across the country on Thursday, October 2, 2025. And of course, it has started. It begun in some states, about 3 or 4 states. So many vehicles were, impounded because they do not have the permits for those tinted glasses that they were riding. And of course, the police, had their reasons. They had their reasons, yes, in the past, but, when some other police officers come, the IG or Patapata at the top, some will say, no, just leave that aspect. Some will come again and say, yes, let it be, enforced. Now this one is being enforced. And this police act, yes, I saw one police act, yes, that has from the authority of the Motor Vehicles Prohibition of Tinted Glass Act 2004. Yes, 2004, 2004. As the IGP Egbetokun announced the enforcement of that act. Now, the real directive came from the military when former President Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, military president, yes, signed a decree. He signed a decree. and I think it was, signed a decree then saying tinted glasses, well, the police should actually be checking them until when they saw that these tinted glass vehicles are being used for crimes. Now he issued that decree and said people should, the police should ensure that people should collect permits for these tinted glasses, and failure of which, yes, a fine or whatever, maybe court action will be taken against them. And there's one point I want to make here, some points here, yes, before our second guest arrives. Let me just quickly go through this, and that is talking about the tinted, the issues on vehicles tinted glass permits, which so many Nigerians doesn't even know about. Those are that is one of the questions I will ask in the course of this program. Now, the Federal High Court, a Federal High Court in Wally Delta State ordered the police to maintain status quo on the enforcement of vehicle tinted glass permits. And this means that the police are currently not enforcing the permit policy until further notice. That is when Egbetokun ordered the directive to be enforced. And the court ruling says the court's decision came after a lawsuit filed by lawyer John Akpokpo Martins against the Inspector General of Police and the Nigeria Police Force. The lawsuit challenged the legality of the policy, citing that it violates fundamental rights to dignity, privacy, and freedom of movement. Yes, that is part of the excuse for people not wanting the police to actually enforce that policy. And the police responded. It said, despite the court order, some police commands have continued to enforce the policy. However, the first public relations officer, CSP Benjamin Hundeyin, has stated that the police will respect judicial processes on the case pending further court proceedings. And prior to the court order, police commands in various states, including Delta, like I said earlier, Delta, Jigawa, and Zamfara, had impounded vehicles for violating the tinted glass permit policy. In Delta State, 25 vehicles were impounded for driving without tinted glass permits. Yes, and the tinted glass permit policy requires motorists to obtain a permit for tinted glasses on their vehicles, and the police claim that the policy is aimed at curbing criminal activities and enhancing public safety. Yes, two sides to a coin now. Now, like I said, the Nigeria Police and Vehicles Tinted Glass Permit, that is the matters arising for today's edition of the program, Matters Arising. And like I said, I have Dr. Vincent Ayodeji Montodila, and a concerned citizen too, is here now. And we are expecting Adibimpe Adelowo Esquire. Now, I will just through the first shot here. Dr. Vincent Ayodeji, you are a motor dealer.
Right.
Yes. And fine, you are a concerned citizen. Those vehicles, that are being imported through our land borders and through our seaports, yes, most of them always come with tinted glasses.
So you know?
Yes, I know. Yes, sir. In fact, the decree that former President Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, the decree stated any car with dark tinted glass, slightly tinted glass, about 4 of those, that it should not be allowed. Now the policy is now coming on. The decree, it was a decree then. Then another one, an act was now signed. Those vehicles, do they I don't know, do they come with, I'm just asking this one, do they come with any permit for the Nigerian police if they ask you, where is your permit? Or is it the police here that we will ask, that we will go to give us our own Nigerian police permit for tinted glasses?
Okay, once again, viewers, I greet you. What I know is that for every law that comes out, there's always a good side of it and a bad side of it. What I'm sure about vehicles that we bring in from the US is that right from the, apart from the the front doors, from that part of the front doors, there is no tinted. It's not tinted. But if it's an SUV, from the back, the rear door, right to the back, they always have it tinted, factory tinted. Now, I can say that I am also aware that vehicles from Europe does not have tinted glass except the tint seat.
Yes.
But if it's from the US, right from the door,
the back door
to
the
it is automatically tinted. So
the screen behind.
You see, and I'm sure that there must be a reason why the police, are ready to come down on those vehicles that are tinted. There must be. All of us knows that in Nigeria today we have the problem of insecurity, and if anybody wants to hide, we want to move out, it is when they, somehow tint their vehicles. But those that are factory tinted, there's nothing you can do about it. You rather use, even if you use sandpaper, it won't suffice.
But they are talking about permits now.
No, I'm coming. Those vehicles there are some of these vehicles, they will tint it from the rear to the front to the driver's side, and they will just leave, just a round,
round opening.
Round opening, so that they could peep, or maybe they will see the rear, the mirror. Anybody that is going out with such vehicles, what is the reason why we say he has done so? So you can't really blame the police. But vehicles that are coming from the US, if it's from the US,
yes,
are tinted right around. SUV, off-road vehicles.
Yes.
The bigger.
Most times American specs.
American specification, yes. Most of them are tinted. So I don't know how they will do that, but I'm also sure that there are some officers, no, not officers. I don't want to say officers because most officers are reasonable. When a law comes out like this, there are ways by which you handle it reasonably. But there are ways, if you want to count the number of impounded vehicles now, we want to see them, you see that it is those downtrodden, so to say, or middle-class people, vehicles that are impounded.
Yes.
I can say that. You can't get
a rich man's vehicle.
You can't see GS 460 or 560, vehicles of 150 million. They won't be there. You only see pencil, all these 1998 vehicles. So I think I won't blame the police, but they should find a way to put reasonable people on the road. So that's my own. And I learned that there's a subsisting judgment
yes,
that says that they should hold on until when it is clear.
Until when it is cleared, yes.
Yes, so
Yes, Adibimpe Adelowo Esquire, you are welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Very sorry to come late.
You are late again. Because I said that.
It's not on our character.
Okay.
Definitely. You understand. Being held up by
traffic
and then the cars, vehicles coming from the United States are always tinted. Maybe half, maybe quarter, but